Webflow or Framer? I presume that since you're here, you're already familiar with both Webflow and Framer. Our focus today will be on determining which of these no-code website development tools will best suit your needs, depending on the type of website you're building. Webflow was launched in 2013, while Framer made its debut in 2016. Thus, Webflow had a 3-year head start and additional time for growth. We absolutely must allow additional time for Framer to determine if it completely catches up. So far, it does a great job doing that. However, back to the main question, which tool is better? Ultimately, your needs will determine the final decision. You have to ask yourself, what is the purpose of your site? If significant customization and diverse features are what you need, Webflow may currently be the perfect option, providing enhanced customization. You can design your website just as if you were coding without needing to learn any programming language. It's basically a user interface for coding. You don't need to possess coding skills to create a website, as the capabilities are nearly as vast as those available to a developer. There isn't much that can't be accomplished in Webflow. In some cases, customized coding is required, but it can easily be integrated within the tool, providing virtually limitless possibilities. It's like crafting a professional website without the necessity of mastering code. When it comes to Framer, it is a little bit different. A major distinction is that Webflow allows for e-commerce site creation, while Framer currently lacks this feature. If this matters to you and Shopify isn't your preference, Webflow may be the better choice. However, for anything else, Framer is significantly more tailored for designers, and once you experience Framer, it could prove quite challenging to return to Webflow. Because Framer might make you a little bit too comfortable in the sense that Framer is way more user-friendly. A good way to compare it is that Webflow has this feel of Adobe's user interfaces, and Framer is more like Figma with its super-friendly UX/UI design. Undoubtedly, Figma has been a key influence for Framer, which becomes evident from the get-go. In the navigation, one can clearly see Figma's significant impact on user experience. It's considerably smoother than Webflow. Nevertheless, it seems that currently, Framer appears somewhat more restricted in its capabilities. But whilst there's more flexibility when it comes to design in Webflow, it's significantly easier to craft and develop responsive layouts in Framer. In my view, Framer is superior when it comes to responsive design for mobile and tablet, because the structure for these devices that it proposes automatically saves a lot of time that you would actually needlessly have to spend in Webflow. Concerning other features, it closely resembles Webflow's capabilities, although occasionally one may need to forego certain solutions. For example, you don't use classes in Framer, which depending on your style of designing might be a big plus or a big minus. For some, classes make life easier, but for others, they are an unnecessary burden. Also, currently, Framer doesn't offer Lottie animations that animate on scroll. You can incorporate Lottie animations, but they won't animate during scrolling to the extent that Webflow offers. I'm confident they'll incorporate this functionality in the future too, but currently, it's not present in Framer. It's also wise to look at pricing depending on what is more important to you. Webflow charges more than Framer, and also, for some unknown reason, some solutions, if you want to use them, require not only a website plan, but an additional workspace plan, which the costs of can add up. For example, if you want to use the aforementioned Lottie, Webflow will ensure you pay additionally for a workspace plan. Framer, on the other hand, offers fair and better pricing. If that's important to you, you might want to consider Framer. One more point is that Webflow is a purely browser-based tool, and Framer offers an app you can use on your computer that works better than Webflow's interface within your browser, and you don't have to ever worry about your browser performance with Framer. To sum up, when seeking an option that isn't ultra-tailored, Framer proves superior due to its enhanced ease of use, user-friendly nature, swifter performance, and faster website development. However, if you're looking for something more custom, then Webflow might be the better way to go. Although this video only scratches the surface as there are multiple usage scenarios, we hope this gives you a better general idea of what might be better for you. I encourage you to give a try to both of these tools and decide for yourself. Or maybe you're already using both Webflow and Framer. If that's the case, Share in the comments what tools you find better and in what design scenarios you use them. That's all for now. Be sure to follow our Instagram for your daily dose of web design inspiration, stay tuned, and subscribe for more videos like this.